There is nothing like it, guys. There is nothing like absolutely deleting everything from the game with Kha'Zix. We are back. How are we doing? Alright, so a bit of a rank update from me. As of making this video, I'm currently at around 650 LP Grandmaster. You know, a couple of weeks ago, this would have been Challenger on my server, but since then the LP requirement has gone up a little higher. So I've been trying my best to climb to about 720 LP, which is the requirement at the moment for Challenger. I've been having some great games during this climb, and I've been doing it all with Hail of Blades Kha'Zix only. And this game I'm about to show you is no different. I swear the damage seemed to just be insane this game. I don't know what it was, but we were deleting people left and right, and it was a fun, clean game, and I hope you enjoy. If you're new here and you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. I have a lot more Kha'Zix content coming soon, so make sure you stick around for that. Also, make sure to like the video to help support the channel. It really helps me out and I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys, but without further ado, let's get into the game. Alright guys, let's go. It's time. Now this is another very juicy ass game. A lot of damage this game. I don't know what it is, but for this game I just felt like my champ just did like 3 times more damage. Anyway, it was crazy. Now you might notice that I'm actually starting wolves here. This is because well, I thought I was getting invaded topside, so I'm going to, instead of starting the raptors like I normally do, I decided to just go ahead and start wolves because their entire team went for an invade in the early game, and they didn't get anything out of it, but I did kind of assume that they might start my red, so I just started my bot side just to be safe. And in the meantime, I dropped a ward in the enemy raptors, as you can see, just to see where this guy is, and sure enough, he's actually here, which means he started red. So he's done red Krogs right now. So turns out I had nothing to worry about. So we have a very nice team to work with actually. All these champs are really good for Kha'Zix to play around. So Lissandra is amazing for locking down enemies, and obviously when people are locked down you can burst them really easily. Camille is just Camille, like ridiculous character. And then we have Ori support, which is kind of interesting. I mean, it's obviously a bit weird, but Orianna traditionally works really well with Kha'Zix, so I'm not complaining there. Seems pretty nice. I'm just happy to have like a lot of CC on my team. And in the meantime, like the enemy team is really nothing that we can't handle. So yeah, it's gonna be a nice clean game, I believe. So I'm just going to go ahead and just finish clearing. I am pathing topside because I decided to start bot, which means that I would have to consider making a play topside if I were to try to do anything. Lissandra's recalling, so there's really just not much I'm able to do in this scenario. And Cassante has... I mean, like, this gank looks reasonable, right? Cassante... I mean, like, I could go for that, but I decided not to. Because I know Lee Sin's topside and I don't want to force... I don't really want to force a fight too hard early game. So I'm going to just chill, and I'm going to go take the bot crab, and I'm going to play for my wolves respawn. So yeah, I mean, it's just a nice clean sort of path early game. I didn't want to take that, I didn't want to force onto Cassante, because with Lee Sin early game, it can be a little tricky to fight him as Kha'Zix. I don't know. Now, level 4 Lee Sin is like, yeah, he's a bit scary in some situations. But we spot him here, he's going to have pretty much done the same thing that I have, except I believe he recalled? Actually, I'm not sure, I can't see his items, but we are pretty much on the same path, and I'm looking bot lane to see if I need to go for a counter of any sorts. And in the meantime, I'm not going to get off my camp, right? I'm just not going to, because there's a good chance that he's not going for anything here, and that is definitely the case. He's not going for anything at all. So I managed to get a clean level 5, and we're going to recall and get the Serrated Dirk. And the great thing about this is I'm actually on, like, this is a really good path, because for one thing, I'm on the right side for grubs, so I can run along to the top side with my Serrated Dirk and contest grubs. And I can also look for an invade on the Lee Sin here, because we path the same way. So now that I've taken my bot side camps and gotten the Dirk, I have this free time to actually look for Lee Sin on his topside camps, because we know he's pathing bot to top, right? That's the way he took his camps, and that's probably how he's going to do it again. Really nice first blood on the K'Sante here, and this is just prime, like this is a really good opportunity to try and go for an invade. Now that we have the K'Sante dead. Sure enough, I spot the Lee Sin here, and I managed to take away his big wolf. We're going to chunk him down in isolation, absolutely annihilate him. He has to flash out. Hits the Q on me, and then he just starts, well, I don't know about that one. Hey, I'm not complaining, but I'll take it, man. Thanks very much. I appreciate it. Anyway, Rise. Gonna come along here, try and all in the Lissandra with no mana. I am a bit too low, don't really want to jump on this guy. But Camille is coming along. I'm going to decide to take one grub, heal up a little bit, jump over the wall, and we're going to go on the Rise and finish him off very nicely. Now, a small little thing that you might have noticed is that I did a little sidestep before I actually comboed him. So that's mainly just in case like he somehow burst me down. Although I had my potion going and I had a health pot, so I was totally fine. I just made sure to make that little sidestep to dodge the Q, just in case like I would, you know, for some unforeseen circumstance, just get absolutely exploded, but we didn't. Hell yeah. And yeah, we're just going to use that time we have now and take camps. Lee Sin has revealed himself on the top side grubs. He's taken the last two. That's fine. We got one, and honestly, that's all we need. That's enough to get us level 6. And we are going to now just prioritize our camps and head down bot side. I have no real reason to recall at the moment, right? I'm full HP, and well, not really full HP, but I have enough health, right? And I'm only on 1300 gold, so at best, all I could get was the Rectrix for my Ghostblade, and also my boots, and that's about it. That's not, in my eyes, that's not worth recalling over, especially since I'm not really needing to fight all that much at the moment. I'm just prioritizing farming a lot. And I think Kha'Zix by nature is like a faster farmer than Lee Sin, I believe. I think he does outperform Lee Sin in terms of clear speed later on. And so, if I'm just like hitting my camps non-stop, I'll pretty much just outscale the Lee Sin. Although the only time you really need to be careful of a Lee Sin is like level 6 with Eclipse. That's basically it. But you know, alright, I'm gonna look mid lane. Gonna see if I can do anything here. The Rel is here. I'm gonna jump straight on her because I know she just burnt everything. Nice ult by Lissandra. I try and flash out, but unfortunately it's not gonna be enough. I get hit by Lee Sin Q. And then he's going to kick away the Lissandra. Lissandra is living on 1 HP, very low. Tries to get the Rise, not going to be enough. Orianna, can she do anything here? Yes, she can. Plays it pretty nicely. Safety dodge against that Rise Q. Quite nice. Tries to go for the Rise now. No, not going to be enough. That's fine. That's actually pretty damn good. We got a kill, so I'm not complaining. And we get our Ghostblade too, so now we're back on the map with Ghostblade. Fantastic. And yeah, that was really damn solid. I think enemy team is kind of struggling at this point, but you know, it's whatever. I'm going to immediately just play for my camps yet again. As I said, like all I really need to focus on is that for now. I mean, and then I can play around the ults on my laners when the time comes. There's a bit of a scrap breaking out here. I don't exactly know what's going on. I'm gonna come along, check it out. Not really worth my time. Spot the Lee Sin on Raptors. And again, just go for camps. That's how you play. Like, that's how you should be playing, right? Don't waste your time on, like, garbage plays. Like, well, not garbage, but, like, pointless fights. Of course, it's good to be aggressive, but, you know, part of, like, what separates like a jungler who knows what he's doing and a jungler that is like suboptimal is like knowing what to prioritize in the right scenario, right? A lot of junglers will just like brute force their way through games and just like fight every fightable fight and just like coin flip it. And in my eyes, that's like a horrible way to play. It's so unbelievably coin flip, and it's like, it's almost like you don't know the game, right? If you're just picking fights that are really not good for you. So you should only really pick fights that are, well, contestable and achievable, right? It's like setting goals in life, right? You set small, you know, Small steps, one by one, reasonable goals that you can achieve. It's the same with fighting in League. Where the fuck am I going with this? Anyway, I finished my jungle clear and I'm going to go ahead with the dragon here because it's pretty much uncontestable. I'm level 8, right? I'm not afraid of walking up anymore because Lee Sin can't fight me at this level. It's just not going to happen. Right, so we have a control ward in the bush here. We spot this guy. This is really, I don't know. I'm going to combo him here. Managed to follow him over the wall with Blast Cone. Pick up my 3rd kill. Very nice. This is really strange because he literally just heard me take drag. And he's still walking down towards the bot side. Which kind of just shows like a lack of respect and awareness, basically. Especially that Lee is topside, right? Lee is topside as well, so very questionable. Anyway, Camille is going to 1v2 this shit like crazy. Well done. Lissandra going to come along, try and help the Camille out. Looking very good. This just looks like a free kill for me. Oh, I get an assist. Very nice. I could have probably KS'd that, but that's fine. Don't really need to. Save the leap for the K'Sante over the wall, but Mr. Assassin Tank K'Sante is going to just have 6,000 dashes and unfortunately get away. So he's going to execute. And I'm going to, once again, go back and take camps. Yeah, boy. So I guess in that scenario, I probably should have just prioritized the objective there. I did get a little greedy, in my opinion. That's definitely like a greedy sort of play, trying to go for K'Sante. But, you know, when there's like a kill close by, come on. Can you really blame me? Anyway, I'm still going to be able to loop around here and take the grubs quite nicely. It's fine. And there should be no issue taking these. In the meantime, I'm just going to... Well, yeah, I'm just going to take these, go back to Krugs, and rinse repeat, right? Rinse repeat. This, I'm looking bot lane here because it looks pretty diveable, and so I decide to leave my Krugs. But it turns out the Lee Sin's here, and I don't know why he's here, but he is here. Yeah, so that's unfortunate for the Sancho. I guess if you look at our vision on the map, we could have predicted that Lee gank. Maybe, just maybe. Anyway, these two are going to be joining the river. I kind of wanted to look for a fight on Lee Sin there, but with Ryze there, I'm just not going to risk it. These guys are going to go for an engage. Unfortunately, Orianna is going to go down. Try to take away my Gromp, not going to be enough. And now it's a 4v2 in this bot side. I really can't do anything here. There's just not a chance that I'm going to be able to help this Kai'Sa here, unfortunately. Like, I would love to, but I mean, she's just too low and doesn't offer enough in that situation for me to warrant trying to help her there. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep clearing my camps while I can. And this is perfectly fine for me because I am level 10, which is where we want to be. Very good. Same level as the top laner. That's what we fucking want. Extremely good. We're on pretty much perfect pace for our scaling in the game. I want to look for this Ryze here. Maybe to see if I can go for him here. I do manage to find him. I make the dumbest leap of my life. So I decide to play it a little bit slow. Wait for the Orianna shield. I get healed as well. Very nice. Extra resistance from the Orianna ball is going to help me a lot there too. Yeah. And, you know, the Ryze is going to go down. Keep in mind, like, when you have an Orianna, the ball will give you bonus resistance. So, you can actually play a little more aggressive when you have that ball on you. Unless that fucking changed. I don't know. I actually don't know. There's, like, too many changes in League that it's hard to keep up with what each champion has. I'm pretty sure that is the case, though. I don't think they've changed that. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to find a pick onto the Lee Sin in the mid lane, and my Kai'Sa is unfortunately going to go down. And what am I doing? Fuck all, because I'm a shit jungler. Yep, I'm completely ignoring my team, and I'm just going to go ahead and try to take camps. With the Lee Sin dead, I am going to look for something in his top side. Or I can just recall, but I'm not going to miss this chance. So I'm going to go ahead and try and take away his Gromp. This is how you get these leads, like taking that extra step to make sure you're securing things that are free. And this Gromp is free, so I'm going to go ahead and take that, get level 11, evolve my wings, hell yeah. And then we're going to try and take this too, and it turns out the Lee Sin is going bot side for what is likely the dragon. I'm hard farming everything that I possibly can here. And that is because, as you can see, my gold is at 3,200. So, unfortunately, Cassante comes along. He's like, oh, okay. What is... I'm lost. I'm lost, guys. He just nudges the crab for me a little bit. That was so weird. Oh, man. And I'm gonna decide to recall here. Because that crab was just enough to get me the Profane Hydra. Boom. 15 minutes, 2 items. Nah, man, that's illegal. That's absolutely illegal. In the meantime, fight is happening in the bot lane here. The Rise is going to TP under the turret, and I am here just in time. Hello, EQ, auto attack Profane, auto attack, reset, jump on Lee Sin. I'm not going to be able to get him, but I am going to get the Rise. Very, very nice. And I'm like, okay, back to my jungle. And then I get hit by Lee Sin Q. I'm like, oh shit, wait, I'm in trouble. I don't have my leap, so I'm forced to flash out, try and get away. I don't use my Void Assault because obviously I'm revealed by Lee Sin. And yeah, that's just really unfortunate. A small misplay. Getting tagged by Lee Sin with no leap and the rel nearby. Yeah, my bad there. Should not have done that. But it's okay. It's okay. I got a kill there. I'm still on 2 items, so that's fantastic. And yeah, I really just want to make sure I'm getting that Cerulda's ASAP, right? Because the Lee Sin does have play steel caps. And the Cassante is obviously Cassante, so he's stacking armor, and it would be nice if I could, you know, penetrate through some of that. That'd be fantastic. My team wants to fight the dragon. Can they do it? No, they're going to leave it. That's fine. It's only 1 dragon. It's like it doesn't mean anything really. It's only their first. And yeah, we're just going to go topside now because there's nothing bot side, right? Basically nothing bot side. So I want to go and try and play for the Herald or for an invade topside with my team. And I think, yeah, the first thing I do here is go for an invade. Because I know, because of Porifest, I know when the camps are respawning, right? So I can easily walk up here, know that there's stuff for me to take, and then I'm going to leave, even though I can take his Gromp here, pretty sure. But I decide to join my team here for the fight. I'm not exactly needed though, because Kai'Sa is basically another Kha'Zix, and with the Lissandra, Misfortune gonna go down. Orianna, not sure what she's doing. Smell you later. Very confused there. And then the enemy team is going to look for an engage. And I'm gonna, like, you can see me pathing towards the enemy jungle, right? I actually want to go and take that Gromp, but at the same time, I don't want to I don't want to leave my team completely abandoned. Anyway, I'm going to walk in here. I unfortunately get hit by the Lee Sin Q because he was aiming for the crab. I'm going to jump out just to be safe. I feel like that's... I don't know. I don't know, man. It's totally fine that we don't get anything there, but I feel like maybe we could have fought that if I played it a bit better. I should have maybe sat further back in the bush. But that's just like that's like an unfortunate coincidence where the Lee Sin aims for the crab and he gets me instead. It's like when you're trying to fish for something and then you get a boot. Unfortunate. Anyway. So, if you look at the map, if you look at the mini-map, we're gonna have to give up Herald, unfortunately, but there's, I mean, I wanted to path bot to top because you can see all my camps are respawning, but there's a perfect chance to go on the Rise here and pick up a free kill for myself. Boom. I mean, that's just a kill handed to me on a silver platter. When you have Lissandra catching out enemies like that, it's just so fucking nice. Anyway, I try and jump, try and counter jungle a little bit because we had prior, but unfortunately I get caught by the MF, so I just narrowly escaped with the blast cone. Thank God that was there, otherwise I'd be fucking dead. And I'm gonna continue with my original plan, which is to path bot to top. Like I said, I got my raptors respawning, and turns out that little side quest was just enough time to, you know, for my raptors to respawn. And yeah, very good. Very good, can't really say much else. Man, I love this build. It's so satisfying. Like, it's just such an amazing build. I'm so happy that I'm able to consistently run Hail of Blades. And in Challenger Grandmaster, for that matter. Like, it actually works in these eras, which is hilarious. And, you know, that's just really fun. Anyway, my team wants to pick a fight here. I, on the other hand, want to recall and pick up Last Whisper. And I wasn't really in the position to follow up on this. Even if I stopped recalling and went over, I still would not have much time. So I'm just going to recall, do my thing. And I actually find the Ryze who's made a mistake and tried to greed for the Kai'Sa. Doesn't actually manage to get her. And I'm going to pick him up very nicely. I got to watch out for this Herald charging. Nice. I'm going to be able to well, get out of the way of that. Lee Sin tries to go on me. Not going to be enough. And yeah, not exactly a fight that I would have normally taken. I think that was a bad engage, in my opinion. But I guess it wasn't. I mean, we got 2. Like, it's whatever. It could have been worse. So immediately, what I do afterwards is I use this time that I have and I push this top wave. I could even take the next. Ooh, no. Yeah. Okay. So I don't take the next wave because I'm pretty sure I was just like scared of getting caught. So I think that was a good decision. Turn to my jungle, take the Krugs. And then I see a fight breaking out here. Orianna getting caught out of position by the Lee Sin. Lee Sin's going for an engage, gets the Orianna, but I have the Lissandra right next to me, and she's done a lot of bursts. Jump on the Lee Sin, EQ, auto attack, instantly kill him, reset onto the Misfortune. She's going to go down as well. Very juicy, and that pretty much guarantees a Baron. Well, I mean, ideally, that would be nice, right? Like, we just killed 2. Their main damage dealer is down. Their jungler is down. It's pretty much I'm pretty sure it's free Baron, right? Before that, though, we're going to take the mid lane tower, and then we are going to, yeah, like I said, take the Baron. Shouldn't be any real contest here. It's just K'Sante and Roll. K'Sante is basically useless here. Thank the Lord, because when that champ is strong, it's just a fucking nightmare. But yeah, we're going to be able to take that away. And I so badly want to go topside and take that wave and the tower. However, the dragon is up, and I do have Ceruldas, so I'm going to just use that time to recall on Ceruldas, and then I'm going to come and play with my team here. And there's a lot of on the way pings here, right? We want to play really aggressive because we just got Baron and we're really, really strong. So it makes perfect sense for us to play really aggressive with our team now and try to start a fight. Camille is going to go ahead and go on the Ryze here. Look at how I play this, right? Notice the K'Sante CC. I space out of the way of it. When I find my chance, I jump onto the Ryze, reset onto Lee Sin. One shot the Lee Sin, reset, jump on K'Sante, who's fucking moonwalking for some reason. What the fuck is that? What the hell? Oh my god. K'Sante just channeled his inner MJ and just starts moonwalking all of us. Oh my god, that's so funny. Why was that so funny? No one knows. Anyway, we're going to be able to pick up 3 just like that. Pick up the dragon, but we're not done. My team is still fighting. I don't have leap, so I can't engage on this, but I'm going to loop around. And I want to engage. Rel really low. EQ, isolated. Bye-bye. Reset, jump on MF. Hail of Blades, combo her. Double kill, jump out. Very fucking nice. This is why I love Kha'Zix. Stuff like that. Just being able to reset on people and just delete their health bar in half a second. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Does it get any better than that? Nah, not really. Not really. Name me a champ that can do that. That's right, you can't. You can't. There's just no other champ like him. Anyway, with the extra time I have, I'm going to return to my jungle, obviously try and get my camps for level 16, because we all know that level 16 is the, like, I mean, we're basically a better Kassadin at this point, right? We are just basically AD Kassadin. We scale like absolute crazy once we hit level 16. And as soon as we get our 4th item, which is Sundered Sky, we will just be unstoppable, basically. Especially, like, the greatest feeling is knowing that, you know, there's not much on the enemy team that can actually stop us. There's not a crazy amount of hard CC. There's a little bit, right? But it's not like hard point and click sort of thing. Anyway, watch this. See ya. One shot MF. We're gonna all in the enemy team here who's out of position. Jump on the Ryze, gets saved by Seraph's Embrace, gonna die to the Camille. And these guys are just in absolute fucking shambles. I am going to try and chase down Lee Sin here with our team. He's gonna get away narrowly. Camille ulti gets kicked away. We get Orianna ulted. That's pretty unfortunate. K'Sante gonna be over here fighting the Kai'Sa. Very useful character, by the way. Yeah, we're gonna be able to cleave him down with the isolated Qs. Look how much damage we're doing to the bloody tank with 3 armor items, by the way. Isn't that insane? Isn't that kind of insane? Like, we're just completely cleaving down the 3 armor item tank. Anyway, watch this. I see a very low health enemy, and you know what that means? Double jump, Lee Sin onto the MF, instantly one-shot the MF. What is that? Hello? This is why I love this fucking champion. I firmly believe he is the greatest assassin, and you can't change my mind. And with that, we're going to push into the enemy base, try and take down the inhibitor, hopefully open up the Nexus. But yeah, there's 3 dead, what could go wrong? Except my team's not hitting the inhibitor, so that's a bit unfortunate. We're going to hit that, start hitting the tower. But we are like completely ignoring the towers and instead are just fighting. Which is understandable, you know, this is like the time of the game where, you know, your brain just kind of freezes and we're like, yeah, we won, let's fight. Except they actually turn it around somehow. And we are unable to end, so... And then we're gonna get Rise TP'd on. And I'm like, fuck yeah, look at that Cassante, mighty juicy. And then he W's and then I get changed CC'd and then I'm fucking dead. Yeah. And then we lose the game straight after. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? We just instantly lose the game. I can't believe it. Such an easily winnable game. And I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. There's no way for the enemy to actually push into our base, so there's no way they can end. Wouldn't it be fucking tragic if that did happen, though? Anyway, there's not much that is going to happen for the next like minute or so, so I'm just going to skip ahead towards the end of the game, and that'll be it. Alright, hello, we are back. I'm trying to look for a pick here, and that's basically it. There's really not going to be much else in this game, it's just a matter of closing it out. We've pretty much done our job. I'm just going to go ahead and take the dragon, and in the meantime my team will take the Baron, and then we will look for a way to close out the game. The enemy team is 2 inhibs down, and the Nexus is open, so we probably don't even need the Baron and dragon at this point. We can just like go ahead and run it down, but yeah, better safe than sorry. Now, yeah, I'm super happy this build is still working. I am still climbing, and I've been still pretty much exclusively using this build with a bit of hubris every now and then. But yeah, I'm currently at like, as of making this video, I'm at like 650 LP, and a week ago that would have been Challenger, but unfortunately it's not anymore. So we have to be a little bit higher to get Challenger. I'm trying my best, and hopefully we can get it soon, guys. I'm really focused on trying to get it, and I'm just hoping that we can get it before the split ends. But yeah, last fight over here. Just gonna reset onto the Lee Sin here. And these guys are just getting absolutely blown up by Lissandra. I get blown up by Cassante, hilarious. And that's gonna be the game. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, what can I say? I love Kha'Zix. This is why he's the greatest. And I will see you guys next time. Catch you later. Bye bye.